Yo guys, what's up, it's Kashi. So, in today's video, guys, we've got the final, finished Sky Striker deck profile for you guys today. So I'm really excited for this. We got the whole main deck, we got the extra deck and side deck. The side deck is not complete yet, but again, you're not really here for the side deck, but I will plan on doing some updates on this deck, because I'm playing this deck at a competitive level, so I'm going to be doing update deck profiles quite frequently, probably. So, you guys will see that. I already actually have some cards for the side deck ordered, but we'll get into that later. But, so, yeah, we're just going to get into the main deck, the extra deck, and then the side deck for what I got now. And, let's get right into the deck profile, guys. So, for the main deck has 40 cards, if you're curious. Yeah, let's just get into it. Before I start the video, actually, I wanted to just mention that I've been playing this deck for a very, very long time now. I've been playing this deck on Dueling Book, testing this list. I've been playing this very same list for actually quite a long time. It's just one of my favorite decks of all time. And also, stay tuned because I have a Dragon Shield sleeve review coming soon here, and so stay tuned for that. But I'm not waste your time, guys' time anymore, and let's just get into the deck. So, for the monsters, we're playing 3 Ray. This is kind of standard. I don't really have to explain this. This is just the one and pretty much the only monster you have in the deck. You have this, and you have the one copy of Rose. These are literally the only Sky Striker monsters we have to play. So you really just want to maximize yourself on these. You don't play 3 of this. 1 is fine. I'm probably gonna play 3 or 2 eventually, but I don't have the other one right now. But yeah, this is pretty standard for these. Yeah, I don't really explain it. It just Bray's Bay. That's what I'm gonna have to say about that. You know, if you're playing Sky Striker, then 3 is or 3 and 2 is just overall just very standard. So that's it for the monsters, or the like Sky Striker stuff. Let's get into the hand traps. So we're obviously playing a lot of hand traps this format. You don't want to lose to Rocks and Eldritch and Needle Fiber, all these cards. So you have to play some hand traps. So first off, I'm playing 3 copies of Effect Veiler. This is probably the best hand trap right now because it can negate and it's not once per turn. So this just really helps. Just kind of stop your opponent from doing whatever they want to do. 3 Rays really, or 3 Effect Veiler is really good. And again, you want to play Infinite Permanence Wall. I don't have that at the moment, but this is essentially the same card. So, but yeah, this card is really good. You always really want to see this card in your opening hand. And for the extra hand drops, to Ash. Ash is not really that. I mean, Ash is really good, but it's just not as good as Veiler now because this card's only really good against combo, and you know, this card's really only good for stopping Needle Fiber. But other than that, this card's not really that good. I mean, it's very good. It's still a good card, but it's just not like it's just not as good as like Veiler and Nibiru and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just not as good, but it's still a very good card though. Alright, so we'll play one more hand trap, and that is DD Crow. Oh, one's upside down. Yeah, DD Crow. So DD Crow is really good. You can stop. This is really good. This against Eldritch and stuff. Just you can manage the Golden Lord, Conquistador, all that kind of stuff. So this card is very good. This format. Considering playing 3 maybe in the future, because it's just that good of a card. But you're also playing Shark Cannon and stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. But you just want to banish, Eldritch. You know what I mean? So that's it for the monsters. The monster I believe was, let's see here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the monsters are 11. Yeah. So for the striker spells, playing 2 Area 0. You don't play 3 because it's a brick, and if you have like 3 of these in your hand, or even 2, they're just really not that good. Like if this and the terraforming is just very, very bad. So you don't play more than 2. I think 2 is perfect. 2 seems to be the optimal number at the moment. So yeah. Then we're playing 2 Afterburner. Afterburner is one of the best cards right now in this deck. You guys didn't know, these big combo decks make boards that negate monster effects and not spells and stuff. So that's a good advantage that Sky Striker has right now, is because you can do all these things and break your opponent's board without having to be disrupted because their board isn't meant for this kind of deck. So you have the advantage. Then 2 Widowmaker. Widowmaker is very, very good. You always want to see this card because it's essentially one of the best cards you open with your hand, and it's one of the first cards you're going to get with your Shizuku and everything. So it's a very pivotal card. Alright, so next we're playing 2 Shark Cannon. You want to play this card's really this card's nuts. Not only is it really good against Eldritch, but you can also special summon stuff from your opponent's graveyard, which is really, really good, and it's also very, very aggravating for your opponent to have to deal with, which just makes this card that much better. I think like 2 is good. I think maybe 3 is a little bit better. This card's just one of the best cards for the meta right now. So, but I don't know. 2 Eagle Booster. Yeah. This card's really, really good. It just protects your Sky Striker stuff from being destroyed. By card effects in battle. Also protects you from hand traps. So I don't really see why you wouldn't be playing this card at 2. 2 Jamming Waves. This is not very standard. Honestly, you don't really have to play 2 of these. Heck, you don't even really have to play this in the main deck. You could just play this in the side deck, but I like having it in the main deck because I don't really know what else to play. I don't really like Desires and stuff, so 2's fine. Then play 2 Scissor Cross. Now, a lot of people don't play this card. Like some people play it at 1, but the reason why I'm playing this is because there's a lot of times where you would have something, your opponent would do whatever, they get ready to raise or whatever, like Altergeist to shuffle, they can return it to your hand and everything. It's just they're gonna try to get your Ray back into their deck or banish it. So you just really want to have a way to get access to Sky Striker links or anything in your graveyard just to get you back in the game. So I think that's why you should play Scissor Cross. So that's it for the 2 ofs. Let's get into the 1 ofs. Alright, for the 1 ofs, we're playing 1 multi-roll. This card is one of the best cards in the deck. I really hope this card goes to 2 maybe. That'd be awesome, but we'll have to see. 1 Hornet Drones. Yeah, this card's nuts. I love this card. 1 Hercules Base. Surprisingly, I never actually use this card. Like, this card never comes up. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm still gonna play it. Obviously, I don't want to cut it, but it just doesn't come up as much as you think. And then 1 Back to Blast. I know a lot of people don't play this card. I really like this card. It's really good. It can get rid of anything. Access Code Talker. All those kind of cards. The card get rid of them. It's very, very good. Alright, so let's get into the other cards, staples. So 3 Cosmic. You should be playing this card either in your main deck or your side deck. You can't not play this card. This card is so good right now against Eldritch and everything. Even Altergeist, this card blows out Altergeist. 3 Call by the Grave. Call by the Grave is really good. You don't want to lose the hand traps. It's also good against Eldritch and stuff like that. So it's really good. And then 1 Reinforcement in the Army. They add this to your Ray, your Rose, cards like that. 1 Terraforming. Yeah, this card's good, but it does suck when you open this in your Area 0. Because once you already have an Arizio, you usually don't really have to get the other one. And then I played 3 there, Chameleon 1. This is the Floodgate of Choice. This is for rocks and stuff like that. It's a really good hand trap. Also not hand trap, good Floodgate. This card's also really good against Altergeist. Until they actually are enough to get a Multi-Fake or a Silk to bounce it back to your hand. But while you do have it on the field, it is very good. So that's in the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck. Alright. Sky Striker token. Love this token. Alright, so we're playing 3 copies of Kagari. 3 Kagari, obviously. Came back to 3. Very standard. Yeah, it's a really good card. It sucks when you get Ash and stuff, but if you don't get Ash, this card is very good. It can just win games. So, yeah. Then I'm playing the 3 copies of Shizuku. Shizuku is, in my opinion, probably the best because it searches anything from your deck that you want. This card just gives you so much advantage. It's so good. Then the 3 copies of Hayate. Hayate is really good as well because it can dump stuff while you attack directly with it, or when you attack period with it. So Hayate is just really good. When you stick this on the board and you start attacking your opponent, it's really good. So that's it for the links, the 3 ofs. Next up we play the 1 copy of Zeke. This card's really good against Eldritch because you can banish the Golden Lord and stuff. Actually, I'm going to try to show you a cool combo you can actually do with this card. There's actually a way you can summon this and pop your own area 0. This is really good. I'll show you guys that later. We play the 1 Kaina. You only play Kaina as 1 of. It just gets you, if you just want, you're losing time, or ahead of, if you want to be ahead of your opponent with life points, then this card is really good. Alright, so that's about the Sky Striker cards. 1 named Risu. This card is really good. You can just, do your thing with it. 1 Isolde. I know a lot of people don't play Isolde in this deck, but I really like Isolde. Just one of my favorite cards in this game. You can just search anything you need to. Especially if you don't want to not have a Sky Striker in your hand and stuff, so this card just really helps out with that. 1 Link Rebo just to go with your token. And then the 1 Topologic Bomber Dragon. This card sucks right now, but I'm playing this as an Akis Kotaker. And maybe Celine in here, but it would be pretty cool whenever that actually happens. So that's it for the extra deck. Let's get into the side deck. So before I get into the side deck, I just want to mention that the side deck is not complete. This is the rough draft. Some of these cards are definitely getting cut. I am getting Gammas. Actually, I have them coming soon, right now. And I also have the driver, obviously, to go with. And I'm going to get some Judgments for the extra deck, or the side deck, I mean. So these cards are really good, though. Some of these are staying, some of these aren't. So, first of all, we got 3 Lancia. This card's definitely staying for now. This is just to stop your Chaos Space, your Dragon Link FTKs, all of those kind of decks. You just really want to have a way to not lose those decks, because it really sucks to play against those decks without having something to stop your opponent. 3 copies of Ghost Reaper. Ghost Reaper is actually pretty good. I consider keeping this in that deck. This card's actually really good in the and if you play this card in your mirror match, and in the mirror match, this card is very good because you can just banish their Kagaris and whatever. If you have like 3 copies of this in your hand, you just won the game. It's also if you're playing highly Fabrics and stuff like that. Again, really good. 2 Inspector Border. Yeah, this card's not bad. I don't know if we'll keep it or not, probably not. But it does win games sometimes, so yeah. Then 1 Dimension Shifter. This card's really good though, so yeah. And then for the other decks, we played 1 Red Reboot. This is just for Eldritch and Altergeist. This card's really good against Altergeist. Blows him out. and then I play one wiretap again. So this is to get rid of it. Your Altergeist players, and then play 1 second light. This card's just trash in my opinion. So that is pretty much it for the deck profile, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a pretty cool interaction you can actually do with the Ziki. And then we're going to do some test hands. I actually started to think that I want to do some test hands at the end of these deck profiles. Just like a few, like 1 or 2. Just to kind of see what we can get. And see the test the consistency of the deck. So, basically what you can do, you just need 2 monsters in the field. Let's see, you have... Let's see. Let's just see you have these 2. Or you can rows or whatever. So what you do, you just, use your token, make the token. You're just going to use the Horn Drones to make a token. Summon the Ray. Use these. And then you also make the Ziki. But while you actually have the Ziki, you're going to have the, area 0 in your field. So what you're going to do is you just activate the Ziki effect to gain the attack. When it's summoned, you just pop the area 0. It's going to gain your 1000 attack. Then you're going to be able to special summon any Sky Striker from your deck. You just get Rose or whatever. And then you just got yourself a free monster on the board. So it's just a cute little interaction you can actually do with Ziki. Actually, just figured this card out. Actually, I haven't seen really much people do this before. So I'm pretty cool. It's pretty cool that you can actually do that with this card. So that's a cool interaction you can actually do. Now what we're going to go do is do some test hands. So let's do some test hands. Alright, where did I put my... Oh, it's down here. Got stuff flying everywhere, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and do some test hands. Alright, these sleeves are so good at shuffling, guys. If you guys don't have Dragon Shield sleeves, I definitely recommend trying these, because these sleeves are so nice. So nice. Alright. This actually might be my longest video on this channel, surprisingly. Probably going to do a separate video for test hands, probably do like our test hands episode. But we'll have to see about that. We will have to see about that. Alright. Just gonna make sure we shuffle this deck better. Alright, let's start drawing hands. Alright. We're gonna do like about 3 of these. So we're gonna open with the Ash Blossom. Call by the Grave, a Sky Striker Mecha Eagle Booster, Reinforcement of the Army, and Cosmic Cyclone. So this hand's very good because you're basically going to be able to use the Reinforcement of the Army, get your Ray, and then you also have a hand chop on your opponent's turn. And if you were going second, you would draw into a copy of Shark Cannon, which is really good too, because you can use it on your opponent's turn to provide more pressure on your opponent. So that's a really good hand. Alright. Do another test hand. Alright. Alright, so Cosmic Cyclone, Jamming Waves, Effect Veiler, Call by the Grave, and the DD Crow. This hand not that good. If we were going second, we would draw the Vector Blast, so you have Hand Trust, which is good, but you don't have any follow-up plays, so not very good at all. Alright, so we'll do one more test hand. One more test hand. Alright, last test hand, guys. Call by the Grave, Ray, good hand, Flex Veiler, Rose, and there could be only one. So this hand's very good. You have a way to get access to your Shizukus, your Rays, your Kagares, and your Hayates. You also have another fault play for your next turn. You can summon your Rose, and again, just get more advantage. You just go right back into your Link monsters. So you're just able to do a lot with this hand. So, well, that's pretty much it for the final Sky Striker, finished Sky Striker file. I hope you guys have enjoyed the journey of finishing this deck and everything. I'm really excited that this deck is finally completed. So, yeah, make sure to give me a like if you guys enjoyed this video. It really helps out. We're almost to 100 subscribers, so if you guys could subscribe, that would really help me out. Really appreciate it. You guys have deck refill requests or anything like that, video requests, please leave them in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think about this video and future videos. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Peace.